my skin. My skin had just turned on me. I was taking my herbal supplements, and I was just, feeling good, eating what I wanted to eat, just healthy, healthy, healthy. And then it's like my body just like switched. It did like a 360. Like my skin started itching real bad. I kept having all of these very bad breakouts, and I was miserable. It was very debilitating for me. Even when I took a shower, it's like I had like a million paper cuts because I didn't know what was the cause. And then the cause of my skin was the what I was eating. So I thought that I needed to just do like I had to go more 80% plant-based diet. So I thought I was going to be a vegetarian. So I was like, okay, so I can't eat meat, because I noticed that when I started decreasing some of the meat I was eating, the inflammation in my skin, that's a word that I discovered about myself, was inflammation in my body. I had a lot of inflammation. So the inflammation in my skin, in my body, it made my skin react. So I had a lot of puffy eyes. Didn't know what was going on, because see, let me just clue you in. I grew up eating meat and dairy products. And, nothing bothered me, and it seemed like, and possibly maybe it was because I always had sensitive skin, but it seemed like the older I've gotten, I was just more allergic to things, and it was such a bad reaction on me. And so I went to my dermatologist, kept trying to figure out what it was. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, kept stating to me, well, Mom, it's what you're eating, it's what you're eating. And I was like, no. I love food, and I love different varieties of food, but it seemed like nothing was working. And then one lady told me, she said, well, it's probably just old age. And I'm like, no, I see old people eating bacon and eating a lot of cow products, and they're fine. So it had nothing to do with my age. It's just that my body was now grown to the point where it just decided rejecting things that were made of cow and processed things. Not everything, but majority of a lot of things. So I did try the vegan lifestyle, where I did wanted to just, I started eating no meat at all, but I lost an extremely amount of weight, and I did not like the way that I was feeling and the way I looked. But I also noticed that my itching had calmed down. However, there were other things that were coming up in my body that just didn't make sense, and I didn't like. So I spoke to another lady. She was like a homeopathic person, and she was telling me that I possibly need to start eating organic chicken. And let me tell you about this vegan lifestyle. This vegan lifestyle is very different. There are Nazi vegans, I call them. Like, they're very strict. Like, you can't do this, you can't eat eggs, you can't do this. And I love eggs. Like, Easter time, I'm the one that's eating up all of the boiled Easter eggs. So I was like, Lord, please don't take that away from me. So I had to kind of bait and switch and choose what I could and could not eat. Now, I'm going to tell you, for the most part, the number one thing that I had to cut out was a lot of red meat. Red meat caused a lot of inflammation in my body, and I noticed that when I stopped eating so much red meat, which I do love me a Big Mac from McDonald's, like, ooh, Burger King, yes, I love a flame broiled burger, but I had to just leave that alone, because I noticed that my skin was very itchy. Red meat, and you can research this yourself. I'm not going to sit here and just read a whole lot of things, but red meat does cause a lot of inflammation in the body. Plus, I also had a issue with my blood pressure. Now, that's where I draw the line with the vegan lifestyle, because I was indulging in some of the imitation meats, but due to me being diagnosed with atopic dermatitis, psoriasis, eczema, it's just very sensitive skin. You notice with the imitation meat products, plant-based meats, they have a lot of sodium in them. And I tried it and love the way they taste and everything, but it just, all of my itching comes right through my neck, and I just, noticed whenever I was consuming those, I was itching really, really bad, and then my blood pressure would just shoot up. So I had to kind of steer away from the imitation meat products. And you probably want to be careful of that if you do choose the vegan lifestyle for those who do have high blood pressure issues. For like myself, you have to watch that sodium intake because that really can get you jeopardize your health as well. I feel like now, one of the things that I cried about was that I couldn't eat was the cheese anymore, but hallelujah, I can eat cheese. I found this vegan cheese, soy cheese, love it, and I'll go into more on different types of foods that I eat now that I can eat. This has no reflection on my body. And you all that have skin issues and things, you probably want to really dissect what you're eating, because I was going to the doctor and taking all of these little prescription things, and you cannot take too many prescription medications because they have side effects. And I mean, you know this, for those who do take that, they'll tell you it's for one thing, but then you have another problem comes up. And so it's like you have to keep changing. I'm going to stop doing all this blabbering, but we're going to go into the herbal supplements that I'm taking now. Now, that's another thing. Herbal supplements. I was taking a lot of those, and I love the way some of them made me feel, but one thing that I have to watch out now that I did not know before, when I started taking the herbal supplements, some of them have magnesium stearic acid in it. And that, you all, oh my God, that magnesium stearic acid, that one little ingredient, you have to read the back of your herbal supplement bottles of what's in them. It's very weird. I am allergic to freshwater fish. Like, I cannot eat fish. Like, I just lump up everything. Skin breaks out, throat swollen. I've had that since as a child. However, I can take cod liver oil pills. Do not ask me how. You know, you just have to take it up with God, because I don't know why I can eat cod liver oil pills and cannot eat fish. And I love fish because fish is so good for you. I mean, I would love to love fish, but it just does not like me. So I did go to the dermatologist ever since I was a little girl. And the dermatologist told my mom that, you know, I just have too much iodine in my body. Did all these tests and things. And that was one of the reasons why I can't indulge in fish, which it is so good for you. But I say, oh gosh, when I get to heaven, I'm going to be on the fish market. However, is there a fish market in heaven? But one of the supplements I take is cod liver oil. I can take cod liver oil. Now, there is a difference from fish oil supplements and cod liver oil supplements. Now, the cod liver oil, I'm not allergic to that. But if I take the actual one that says fish oil, you know, that will send me into a frenzy. I have never tried it because anything that says fish, I leave it alone. My throat closes up. My eyes get swollen. I start itching real bad. I have to go to the ER to get a anaphylactic shot. Did I say that right, honey? Anaphylactic?
Well, that's the reaction.
Okay.
Of the, it's like a Benadryl shot.
Yeah, it's like a Benadryl shot. And you hear my husband in the background because sometimes he's here when I'm recording, and he's like my little cameraman, but he has his own channel too. I can take cod liver oil. Now, this is good for, a cod liver oil pill is good for like warding off colds. It's good vitamin D for your skin. For people like myself, vitamin D. And I noticed, you all, the older I'm getting, like, I noticed I had some little dark circles and some little wrinkles, and I was like, oh my God, like, really? Like, I am looking older, and you know, that was bothering me. And then I had a couple of people, which I'm not gonna name any names, but they used to tell me, like, ooh, your eyes look so dark. Ooh, you look tired. And, you know, it was like, really? Let me tell you what you look like. But no, in the name of Jesus, we're not going there. But anyway, I started taking cod liver oil, vitamin D for my skin elasticity, because the older you get, sometimes you formulate these little wrinkles around the eyes and these little dark circles and stuff. So you want to take something to combat that. combat that. So this is some of the supplements I started taking Chlorophyll. But I love Chlorophyll because I noticed that it kept my body, what my immune system, it built it up. Build my immune system up a great deal, and I noticed I hardly caught any colds. And I work in daycare, so I have little people sniffling and sneezing right in my face. They'll, cleaning noses and all that stuff, and I did not get sick, thank the Lord. But I do notice that my body immune system is stronger when I take my cod liver oil. Now, there are a lot of benefits for cod liver oil. For me, that it was good for was it reduces inflammation in the body, bowel disease related joint pain. It helps maintain healthy bone and eyes, provides relief from depression. It helps with your mental. It boosts your immune system. I mentioned that. Reduces the risk of osteoporosis in postmenopausal women. It's effective natural remedy for healthy skin, which I told you I have sensitive skin, a lot of things that go on with that. So it helped me with that, and it provides relief from rheumatoid arthritis. It helps prevent heart disease and cancer and prevents type 1 diabetes in children. So it is also safe for children as well. So let's move on. The next supplement that I really love taking is the chlorophyll. Now, be careful about the chlorophyll. Like I stated before, the one chlorophyll I was taking, and I can insert you some ugly pictures of how my eyes, I had this redness around the eyes, and I thought it was my allergies kicking up, but it was the magnesium stearate in the chlorophyll. Now, this might not affect you, but for me, for my body, I couldn't take herbal supplements with magnesium stearic acid in it. It for some reason that just really swelled my body up, swelled my eyes up. It made me itch more intense, and I didn't know what the reason was. But I noticed when I studied the magnesium stearic acid that it was an ingredient that they put inside of some of the herbal supplements that helps them to manipulate them better or move around in the capsule, some type of flow to it. They had inserted this little particle in it. However, some people are allergic to it like myself, and I didn't know that. But I noticed when different types of my supplements I was taking, they all had that, and I stopped taking those supplements that had that in it. Not the supplement, but the magnesium stearic acid. I started getting more of a herbal supplement that was just that supplemented only, and more plant-based. Now, this chlorophyll brand that I have is by Nature's Plus. This has no stearic acid in it, magnesium stearic acid in it, and it's more vegetable-based. I love chlorophyll. Chlorophyll deodorizes your body. Like, I kid you not. I do not even wear deodorant anymore, and I am a sweater, okay? I used to sweat a lot. And since I've been taking this chlorophyll, it helps with so much. Like, if you have bad breath, if another thing which I didn't understand is my aunt used to tell me this all the time. Like, if you go to the bathroom and it smells like something died, your bowels should not smell that bad. But that happens when you're not eating the proper things that you need to eat, consuming your body, and your waste should not smell it. Like, waste should smell bad, but not to the point where it's like, you can shut a third world country down bad, or like roadkill in the bathroom, your waist shouldn't smell like that. So chlorophyll helps out with that. It strengthens the immune systems as well. It prevents the formation of kidney stones, and it aids in healing sinuses and reduce symptoms of insomnia and fatigue. And then it's also effective in healing of exposed wounds and burns. But one of the main things that I like that is increases the blood count, increases your blood count, improves circulation, reduces the toxins in your body. That's one thing I love about the chlorophyll. My daughter takes it, my husband takes it, so we all take it now. And I do notice, like, even like sometimes, like if I'm out and I'm working out and I'm sweat, I don't even smell at all, like no underarm odor, anything. And I know that's that chlorophyll that's taking out and oxygenating my blood to detoxify my body in a good way. Now, does it make you go to the bathroom? Yes, it does, but it's more of a natural thing. It's not like taking a laxative, because there are some supplements you can take that deodorize or detoxifies the body, and this is like a laxative, and I hate that feel. Like, I totally hate that. So I like something that works natural with my body. So if um, you have a loved one that is suffering with bad breath or body odor, and it is safe for children to take too. But like I said, I take the Nature's Plus brand. I take this brand, Nature's Plus, and this one, I like this one because it's more plant based. It's more vegetarian, and it just has exactly just the chlorophyll in it, because there are other brands that you can get, but they have other ingredients in it. So I want it in its like most purest form, and it works excellent with the body.